Ah, freaky space lobster. You know I'm going to call it that forever, don't you? Oh, nice ass shot. And boob shot, thank
We
you.
identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy. A human alliance vessel.
Saren, you look like you
It
got a
was under
headache,
the
dude.
command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
Obligatory villain, over the top reaction. I thought she was just like, dude.
This human must be.
Oh, I can't wait till we get further in and I can talk about his design. I've noticed so much already just LPing than I have just casually playing. It's strange. I remember when I LP before that, I noticed so much more than I have done. Oh, blurry Shep face.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you
Sick.
feeling?
Like the morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
About 15
Friggin'
hours.
hell.
Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me
Yes,
out of
it
the
is
way.
your fault.
I expect better of you, Lieutenant. You endangered the
Oh,
entire
puppy
mission.
face.
Don't be so hard on him, Commander. We have no idea if that's what actually set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the
Okay,
ship.
why didn't we go to, you know, the hospital on Eden Prime?
I don't suppose it occurred to you that Eden Prime has medical facilities.
Listen, you're better off in this infirmary than in any hospital.
Well, I'm
on
sorry,
Eden
Doctor.
Prime.
Get the stick out your ass.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense
Well, I'm
dreaming.
sorry that I dreamt whilst I was asleep. I'm sorry that my dreaming scared you, but it was scary.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
Shepard, you have a really long neck.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain
Oh, we're
Anderson.
out of our jumpsuits.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Yes, everybody else,
Aye,
get
aye,
out.
Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
No, he's a soldier, she's a soldier. The Geth annoy me.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
Oh, we can say it all, okay.
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
Because I don't like her.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been
But
reassigned
we'll
to
take
the
any
Normandy.
help we can get.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Even though I just left him there.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
Nice to know that that's my fault.
The Council can kiss my ass. I won't let them blame me for losing the beacon. I didn't do anything wrong.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero.
Did I write a
in the
report
books.
whilst I was
That's not why I'm
unconscious?
here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
How do you know he hates humans?
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything
Huh?
about it.
Yeah,
But
because
Sarah
doing
has
something
allied
about it is
herself with
genocide.
I don't know how. I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what
I had a
Saren
vision
was
because
after?
I am specials.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision. A vision
Our
of
death,
what?
we're all gonna die. Saren's gonna get his will.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people.
You got
Butcher.
that out of those images?
We need to report this to the council, Shepard.
They'll think I'm crazy.
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the
You're
face of the
assuming a
galaxy.
lot, you know, Captain. You really are.
I'll find some way to take
But we
him
will
down.
kill him.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
Well, you know, the council are kind of racist.
When have they ever done anything for humanity?
If we expose Saren as a traitor, the Council will revoke his Spectre status. I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Okay, don't do it yourself, even though you're leaving first. I know you're the captain, but manners. So we've had a creepy vision, and whoa, that is a blurry effect. Okay. There's an empty room. Now, like I said, I am the sort of player who will check in with everybody, and I will likely, after every big mission, check in on the crew. See how they're getting on, see if they've got any side quests for us, blah blah blah. Now, I gave Kaidan a hard time, but he is generally one of my favourite characters in the whole series. I really love Kaidan.
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. Doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
Mission did kind of fail, but you know, you helped, Kaidan. You'll see why I'm being a bit nicer to some characters than others later in the game, but anyone who's used to, you know, gaming or BioWare games will kind of understand where this is going.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines. We stick together. And I'm just sorry that we lost Jenkins.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It
Bad
was
luck
just
that he
bad
was a
luck.
hothead who ran out in front of guns.
It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
Seems like you've been around.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're unrestricted.
I
but
thought she
we
was,
sure don't
you
go
know,
undocumented.
assuming something else.
May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. I made him proud.
Don't tell me you've got daddy issues.
Especially. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
I'm in it for all the action I can get. Any kind.
Couldn't keep me out if you tried. Best way to explore the galaxy is behind a cannon.
I heard about Torfin. I bet you had your pick of posts after that. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
We're not really supposed to tell him, but shh, we love him.
The captain hopes the ambassador can get an audience with the council. Tell them what Saren's been up to.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore. Whatever happens, we'll be ready.
Ideal. Oh, we got some Paragon points. I didn't really mean to do that, but anything for Kaidan. I really don't like this blur effect. It's like Shepard's drunk. Been drinking, mate. Hello, Doctor.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you
Oh,
need?
Tell me more about the lovely Caden.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an
Don't we all?
impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy
What?
being an L2.
I can tell you something about headaches. I get migraines.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired for the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Hayden's lucky. He just
If you
gets
get the migraines I get, that is not lucky, but I suppose that's better than, you know, crippling physical pain and insanity. Okay, what about our lovely captain?
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the
He does
people
sound
under
like a
his
fair
command.
captain. All joking aside, I do like Captain Anderson. There are characters I don't like, and by God, you will know about it.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I
And
stayed
she is
on
a
to
good
do
doctor.
my-
She's not just being arrogant, although it might sound like it.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers.
Probably
out
not
in the
Eden
colonies.
Prime, though.
But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel
Well,
like I
good
was
chat, Doc.
abandoning them.
I should go.
Ciao.
Goodbye, Commander.
What's down here? Two people having a sneaky conversation in the corner. What the hell? I think these are our sleeping pods. Alright then. Nope, nothing to say. Hey Ashley, how you feeling?
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news.
You
after
don't
what
know
happened to
him.
Jenkins.
When your number comes up, it's over. His did.
That's grim, Commander. I guess I shouldn't be surprised, though. Not after Torfin.
You start
That's a
to
bit hell.
enjoy it. Alright, let's rile her up. I'm very meh about Ashley. I'm not keen on Ashley.
Every time you kill, it gets a little easier.
With all due respect,
Oh, thank
I'm
you.
glad you're on our side.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see
Means
my
you're a
whole
shitty
team
leader.
wiped out. And you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if
It
you
did
hadn't shown
totally
up.
fail, but I won't say to Caden, I will say to Ashley. Hope she doesn't leave.
Dead Marines, dead colonists. And in the end, we still didn't get that beacon.
You saved a lot of lives, Commander. It might be hard to keep that in perspective with what happened to Jenkins.
I would say save it, but, you know, she is right.
Thanks, Williams. I needed to hear that. I think you're gonna fit in here just fine.
Although we just basically
Thanks,
stood there and insulted you for a little while. You'll fit in just fine. Who lives in here? Ah, this is the captain's quarters.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell
Fine,
him to
don't
bring
speak
the
to me.
Normandy into dock.
God, we walk so slow, but let's get the zoom in. Okay, we do actually have a lift, but there's no point going down there right now. Or an elevator, however you want to say it. Okay, so, just in case people want to know, this is the galaxy map, and we cannot use it yet. Only the commanding officer may use this special piece of tech. Is there anybody in the special meeting room? No. Right, so FTL comlink. FTL, just in case people don't know, is faster than light. I can't say I'm, you know, exactly up on space knowledge, but I do know that one. Hey, Presley, what's up?
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins
Fair
was
enough.
hard enough on the road.
Nav manual 1.4.1. God, how many have we had of those? I will occasionally inspect the ship for stuff like that. What do all these people do? Alright, who's skiving? Alright, come on Joker, let's go.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel.
Sorry if you could hear people shouting in the
Taxpaying money at
background.
work.
Citadel is so beautiful. Kind of reminds me of a lily, or you know, a flower kind of opening up.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
File
Yeah.
sizes and everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower,
Alright,
too.
Joker.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to
Because
an
we're
Alliance
racist and we don't
operator.
want to speak to humans.
Roger, Alliance Tower, Normandy out.
Normandy, this is
You'll
Alliance
actually
Tower.
find that pretty much everybody in this game is racist, not just the aliens, the humans are as well. And we're one of the newer species to travel. I love the Citadel. I love everywhere in this game. But
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony!
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders
So?
of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands
we
of the
have sticks
Council,
up our ass.
Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your
see
crew.
you have a stick up your ass
Just
too.
the ground team from Eden Prime. In case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports.
No, we
I
lied.
assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't
Then
like
he
him
shouldn't
being
commit
accused.
treason. They're blind and racist.
I'm not gonna sit on my ass just because the Council doesn't want to do anything. If they won't stop Saren, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make
Thanks
sure
for the
you're
backup,
clearance
guys.
to get in.
Me too.
And that's why I hate politicians.
I said there are characters I don't like. Udina is one of them. I really don't like Ambassador Udina. Okay, important locations are marked on your map. Blah 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 blah. I know all this. Follow the pulsing arrow on your radar to go to Citadel Tower. I don't want to. Anything in this room? Oh, let's hack Udina's computer. Let's see if he's got anything special. Alliance Patrol Report. Captain Hendrickson reported some unusual energy readings during a patrol of the Argos Row cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system, but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that sector. Do we want to send in a recon team? I'm guessing we do, and I'm guessing it's us. So, yeah. It's time to explore the Citadel. I don't know why I did that, because that made me really, really dizzy.